Why doesn't Trump follow in the steps of Mike Pence and say, all right, you're right, he was born in the U.S., done, over with, stop asking me?
Yeah, well, he probably should, right? But, you know, the truth is, no one's really talked about this issue much for years, but it was a silly issue in the beginning. Obviously, it wasn't true, and, you know, it was a mistake to talk about it years ago, but it would probably be a mistake to keep talking about it as well.
But then what about, I mean, I'm looking at you, and I'm also thinking of Dr. Carson and the fact that he told Tapper, you know, yes, he should apologize, and perhaps even that would help him with the black vote in this country. What do you make of Dr. Carson weighing in?
You know, Ben is a very strong moral person, so, you know, he has the right to do so.
Angela Rye, what say you?
Well, I agree with Barry, first and foremost, that this is a silly issue. It has always been a silly issue, but if only it was funny. It really is no laughing matter. The fact that Donald Trump would work so diligently to discredit this country's first black president is not just unfortunate, it's very disrespectful. Not only did he start and end with the birther issue, he also questioned Barack Obama's transcripts and whether or not he ever graduated from Harvard University. He questioned whether or not Barack Obama was an affirmative action admittee, love affirmative action, by the way, of Harvard University. But that is highly problematic when you're talking about someone's and questioning someone's competency because they don't look like you. That is the real problem here. And Donald Trump, I think, has a lot of work to do in this space because he's got to demonstrate to people that he's not a bigot, that he's not a racist, and that he's not using racist rhetoric to pander to his very angry base right now. And that is why this apology is so important. And, Barry, that is why I agree with you and Dr. Carson.
You're demeaning the entire issue by
Barry,
throwing
but
it
here's
around
the thing.
with big brushes, painting everybody
so
as a racist and a bigot. It's got to stop.
Barry, let me prove to you why he's demonstrated that he is either racist and or using racist rhetoric. So I'm going to do this quickly because this is Brooke's show and she's got things to cover. So quickly,
go girl.
He said that he was going to cover the North Carolina participant in a rally who punched a black man in the face. He talked about a Black Lives Matter protester who got beat up and kicked at his rally. He said that he got what he deserved. He took out a full-page ad of the Central Park Five.
I'm not finished.
Barry, I'm not finished. It has everything to do with race.
Oh, see,
he took out a
full-page
ad of this. No, you know what the problem is? The fact that you all will be racism deniers and instead call us race baiters.
Don't go there.
That
do not go there.
I went there. We have to start owning that racism exists in this country and is real.
Amen.
And he pandered. He pandered to racists, and your candidate has used racist rhetoric to pander to his base. True or false?
Okay, so now,
and that is where we disagree.
I don't believe
that. And that is where we disagree.
What are we?
You saying that I have the burden of proof is on me to say that Donald Trump is not a racist is false.
No.